Welcome to e-lesson on explain the electrical activity of brain, different frequency regions, presented by B. Venkateshwarlu, senior lecturer. Electroencephalogram EEG. The slide shows electroencephalogram, which is a representation of the activity of brain. Electroencephalogram EEG. The brain generates rhythmical potential which originated in the individual neurons of the brain. So the brain generates rhythmical potentials which originated in the individual neurons of the brain. These potentials get summated as millions of cells discharge synchronously and appear waveform known as electroencephalogram. The neurons, like other cells of the body, are electrically polarized at rest. The neurons, like other cells of the body, are electrically polarized at resting state. The interior of the neuron is at a potential about 70 millivolts relative to the exterior. When it is seen as a change in membrane potential is generated and spread in the cell, resulting in depolarization of the cell. Shortly afterwards, repolarization occurs. The EEG signal can be picked up with the electrodes either from the scalp or directly from the cerebral cortex. The peak-to-peak amplitude of the waves that can be picked up from the scalp is normally 100 microvolts or less, while that on the exposed brain it is about 1 millivolt. The frequency varies greatly with different behavioral states. The normal EEG frequency content ranges from 0.5 to 50 Hz. Normally, the EEG frequency content range from 0.5 to 50 Hz of frequency. The nature of the wave varies over the different parts of the skull. The variations in EEG signals, both in terms of amplitude and frequency, are diagnostic value. Frequency information is particularly significant, since the basic frequency of the EEG range is classified into the following 5 bands for the purpose of EEG analysis. Delta value range is 0.5 to 4 Hz. Theta range is 4 to 8 Hz, whereas alpha region 8 to 13 Hz. Beta frequency region is 13 to 22 Hz. Gamma range is 20 to 30 Hz. The alpha rhythm is one of the principal component of the EEG and is an indicator of the state of alertness of the brain. It serves as an indicator of the depth of anesthesia in the operating room. Localization function of the brain. The brain contains shown in the slide as different parts of the brain. One is frontal part, parietal region, occipital region, and temporal region. These are the various parts of the brain. One is frontal, parietal, and occipital, and temporal. Temporal lobe contains primary auditory cortex. Inputs are auditory visual patterns, speech recognition, face recognition, word recognition, memory formation. Outputs to limbic system, basal ganglia, and brainstem. This is the temporal lobe function. Parietal lobe. The parietal lobe inputs from the multiple senses, contains primary somatosensory cortex, borders visual and auditory cortex. Outputs to frontal lobe, and eye coordination, eye movements, attention. So output to frontal lobe having hand-eye coordination, eye movement, and attention. Frontal lobe. The frontal lobe contains primary motor cortex. No direct sensory input, and sequencing areas, Broca's area for speech, prefrontal area for working memory. Occipital lobe inputs from optic nerve, contain primary and visual cortex. Most is on the surface inside central fissure. So most is on surface inside central fissure. Outputs to parietal and temporal lobes. As shown in the slide, the picture shows occipital lobe and visual lobe. EEG frequency bands are alpha, beta, theta, and delta. Alpha waveform. The pattern of alpha waveform are shown in the graph in the slide. Alpha frequency ranging from 18 to 13 Hz. Occurrence found in normal response when they are awake in a quiet resting state. They occur normally in occipital region. During sleep they disappear. During sleep they disappear. Beta waveform. The graph represents beta waveform. Beta waves frequency 13 to 30 Hz. Occurrence. These are recorded from the parietal and frontal regions of the skull. Theta waveform. The graphical representation of theta waveform as shown in the slide. Theta waves. The frequency region of the theta waves 4 to 8 Hz. Occurrence. These are recorded from the parietal and temporal regions of the skulls of children. They are particularly occur during the disappointment and frustration in some adults. Delta waveform representation where wave amplitude is 50 microvolts. So 1 second duration time as represented in the graph. The high representation, when eye open and closes, the graph shows eye opening to the close. Delta waves, the frequency region 0.5 to 4 Hz occurrence. These occur only once in every 2 or 3 seconds. These occur in deep sleep, premature babies, very serious organic brain diseases. Summary: we have discussed about electrical activity of brain, different frequency regions. First question: the electrical activity associated with the function of the brain is called A. Electroencephalogram, electromyogram, B. C. Electrocardiogram, D. Electroocculogram. The answer is A. Electroencephalogram. Which frequency region indicates the state of alertness of the brain? Alpha, beta, gamma, D. Delta. The answer is A. Alpha region, which indicates the alertness of the brain. 3. The amplitude of the wave on the exposed brain is 1 millivolt, 2 millivolts, 3 millivolts, 4 millivolts. The answer is A is correct answer, 1 millivolt. The frequently asked question in the examination are: one is explain the electrical activity of the brain with waveforms. Electrical activity of brain with waveforms. Second question: explain the significance of EEG waveform. Next topic: bioelectrical potentials associated with muscle activity. Upon completion of the topic, the student will be able to know, explain the bioelectrical potentials associated with muscle activity. The figure 1 shows the electromyogram. The graph which indicates electromyogram in the slide. Electromyography, a typical machine to record the electromyography. The graphs which indicates electromyography. It is the collection, integration, amalgamation of millions of muscle APs as measured from the skin surface. Electromyogram EMG, the contraction of skeletal muscle results in the generation of action potentials in the individual muscle fibers, a record of which is known as electromyogram. The activity is similar to that observed in cardiac muscle. But in skeletal muscle, repolarization takes place much more rapidly, the action potentials lasting only a few milliseconds. Once I am explaining electromyogram, the contraction of skeletal muscle results in the generation of action potentials in the individual muscle fibers, a record of which is known as electromyogram. The activity is similar to that observed in cardiac muscle, but in skeletal muscle, repolarization takes place much more rapidly, the action potential lasting only a few milliseconds. The electrical activity of underlying muscle mass can be observed by ever. It is usually preferred to record the action potentials from the individual motor units for better diagnostic information. In voluntary contraction, the skeletal muscle, the muscle potential ranges from 20 microvolts to the 5 millivolts and duration to 2 to 15 milliseconds. So the electrical activity of underlying muscle mass can be observed by hour. It is usually preferred to record the action potentials from individual motor units for a better diagnostic information. In voluntarily contraction of skeletal muscle, the muscle potentials range from 20 microvolts to 5 millivolts and the duration 2 to 15 milliseconds. The value vary with the anatomic position of the muscle and the size and location of the electrode. In a relaxed muscle, there are normally no action potentials. Applications of EMG. Monitoring EMG has been an effective method of diagnosing many neuromuscular function and condition. The applications of EMG in the field neuromuscular function and condition. Extent of nerve lesson, reflex responses, myoelectric control of prosthetic devices. Summary: we have discussed about the bioelectrical potentials associated with muscle activity. Applications of EMG. Case: the electrical activity associated with the muscle contraction is electroencephalogram, electromyogram, electrocardiogram, the electrooculogram. The answer B is correct, electromyogram. The muscle potentials range from A. 20 microvolts to 5 millivolts, B. 40 microvolts to 4 millivolts, C. 30 microvolts to 3 millivolts, D. 20 microvolts to 2 millivolts. The answer is the muscle potential ranging from 20 microvolts to 5 millivolts. Answer A is correct. The frequently asked question in the examination: explain the bioelectric potentials associated with muscle activity. Explain the significance of EMG waveform. Blood flow measurement, On completing this topic, you will be able to know about need of BP measurement, types of BP measurement, types of direct blood flow pressure, blood pressure measurement, percutaneous insertion method, catheterization method, implantation of transducer, different types of transducers used in direct method. So here you can know about need of BP measurement, types of BP measurement, types of direct blood pressure measurement. One is percutaneous insertion method. Second one is catheterization method. Implantation of transducer. Different types of transducers used in direct method. Need of blood pressure measurement. The BP measurement saves person from untimely death, prevent heart attacks, warning of high BP, hypertension. So this is the need of blood pressure measurement. Types of BP measurement: direct blood pressure measurement, indirect blood pressure measurement. Direct BP measurement, it is invasive method, provide a continuous readout or a recording of blood pressure waveform, more accurate than indirect methods. Types of direct BP measurement. Direct measurement of BP is usually obtained by one of the three methods. One is percutaneous insertion. Second one is catheterization. Third one is implantation of a transducer in a vessel or in the heart. Percutaneous insertion, local anesthetic is injected near the site of the insertion. The vessel is occluded and hollow needle is inserted at a slight angle toward vessel. A catheter is fed through the hollow needle with some sort of a guide. A catheter is a medical tube-like device. The slide shows the insertion of needle in the vessel at an angle in order to catheterization. Subclavian vein and sternal notch. Percutaneous insertion catheter as shown in the picture. Microtip catheters as shown in the picture. Different types of microtip catheters. different available of typically available of microtip catheters. Catheter interface cables. Interfacing cables to the catheter as shown in the slide. When catheter is securely placed in the vessel, needle and guide are withdrawn. Some measurements needle attached to an airtight tube and pressure sensed by a transducer. Other type have the transducer built in to the top of the catheter. Catheterization. Catheter is a long tube introduced into the aort. In order for measurement of BP, these are the direct methods. The catheter is the one to measure the blood pressure. The catheter is a long tube introduced into the aort. Apart from the obtaining blood pressure, used to obtain blood sample from the aort. Used to detect the location of abnormal blood flow pathways. So here it is used to detect the location of abnormal blood flow pathways. Catheter is a long tube introduced into the aort. Here catheterization as shown in the slide. The aort, the main blood carrying circulating vessels. Here it is a cardiac catheterization. The tube is shown entering the basilic vein in the case. The catheteric tube inserted into the aort through the basilic vein. Here this is the pulmonary trunk. On the right side pulmonary artery, right pulmonary artery. On the upper top superior vena cava, subclavine vein, and the right ventriculars, right atrium, tricuspid wall. So this is the way of insertion of a catheterization tube into the aort through the basilic vein. It is opened at the hand side, left hand side, inserted into the aort the catheterization tube, and the syringe is shown in order to collect the blood. Sterile saline solution is introduced into the catheter. Fluid pressure is transmitted to a transducer outside the body. The frequency response of the system is a combination of a frequency response of transducer, B. frequency response of fluid column in catheter. So the frequency response of this system is a combination of one is A, frequency response of transducer, B is frequency response of a fluid column in catheter. Introduction of a catheter in the heart as shown in the slide. The catheter is inserted into the heart in order to measure the direct blood flow, blood pressure measurement, BP measurement. Single channel direct BP transducer amplifier TA100 as shown in the slide. TA100 transducer amplifier, which is made by CWE Incorporation. It contains various knobs, on-off switch. Dual channel direct BP transducer amplifier BPM 832. It is also shown in the slide. It contains various knobs and gain adjustments. In the second method, transducer is introduced to catheter, pushed to the point at which the pressure is measured, or the transducer is mounted at the tip of the catheter. The device is called a catheter tip blood pressure transducer. In second method, transducer is introduced into the catheter, pushed the point at which the pressure is to be measured, or the transducer is mounted at the tip of the catheter. The device is called catheter tip blood pressure transducer. Implantation of transducer. Longitudinal insertion is made. Transducer is inserted in contact with arterial walls. For cardiac implants, stub wound in ventricles is made. So here implantation of a transducer, longitudinal insertion is made. Transducer inserted in contact with arterial walls. For cardiac implants, stub wound in a ventricular is made. For long-term studies, transducer inserted and intercostal artery is used to bring the wire out. Types of transducers characterized by type of the circuit element used to sense the pressure variations, classified as resistive transducers, capacitive transducers, inductive transducers, liquid column transducers, flotation transducers, percutaneous transducers, implantable transducers. So here types of transducers are used here. One is resistive transducers, capacitive transducers, inductive transducers, liquid column transducers, flotation transducer, percutaneous transducers, implantable transducers. Resistive transducers. Direct adaptation of strain gauges. If a fine wire is stretched, a resistance increases. Strain gauge is a element, resistive element. It is a fine wire stretched, its resistance is increases. 2 or 4 strain gauges are mounted on the diaphragm to form a bridge circuit. Here we can use 4-arm bridge circuit. When pressure changes, bridge is balanced. Wheatstone bridge circuit. The bridge is excited with external supply. So here resistive wire is used as a transducer. When resistive element strain gauge is stretched, its resistance is increasing. So the resistance by using strain gauge, the element is arranged in arm of the 4-arm of the Wheatstone bridge circuit. Initially, no pressure, the bridge is balanced. When blood pressure changes, the transducer resistance is increasing, the bridge is unbalanced. The unbalanced potential is generated by this bridge circuit is calibrated in terms of the blood pressure measurement. Voltage appears between the terminals proportional to the pressure. Gauges can be braided. Gauges can be bonded or unbonded. Gauge factor is the amount of resistance change produced by a given change in length. Different resistive transducers as shown in the slide. There are the typical available of different resistive transducers. Capacitive transducers. One of the capacitive plate is metal membrane. Separated from fixed plate by thousandth of an inch. Changes in pressure changes the distance between the plates. Change in distance change capacitance. One of the capacitor plate is metal member separated from fixed plate by thousandth of an inch. Changes in pressure changes in the distance between the plates. Change in distance, change in capacitance. Capacitive transducer, total contour of the transistor is long and thin. Can be easily introduced into the blood stream. It is unstable and prone to variations with temperature, difficult to use. Here the capacitive transducer to total contour of the transducer is long and thin, can easily introduce into the blood stream. It is unstable and prone to variations with temperature variation and difficult to use it. Next one is inductive transducers. A linear variable differential transformer, that is LVDT, contain a stainless steel diaphragm and core assembly and LVDT assembly. Measure the distortion of the membrane exposed to blood pressure. In some types, two secondary coils are used. In inductive transducers, a linear variable differential transformer is used, that is LVDT. LVDT is a linear variable differential transformer. It contains a stainless steel diaphragm, more assembly, LVDT assembly. Measure distortion of the member exposed to blood pressure. In sometimes two secondary coils are used. Spring-loaded core is moved. the voltage introduced changes. In sometimes secondary coils are used, spring-loaded core is moved, the voltage introduced is changed. Whenever the spring-loaded core is moved, the voltage introduced is automatically changed in the secondary coils. Liquid column methods. Art of transducer is unbonded strain gauge is connected to bridge configuration. Here in liquid column methods, we are using art of transducer is unbonded strain gauge is connected in the bridge configuration. Diaphragm is deflects by fluid pressure made of transparent plastic to facilitate the direction and removal of bubbles. Insertion construction of P231D blood pressure transducer. It is made by courtesy of Code Inclusion Corporation. Measurement System Division, Oxford, CA. The liquid column, macrocapacitive dome, standard isolator. Isolated cutter cased with integral coupling, electrical statement for a secondary connection, insulated electrical cable, the metal sensing diaphragm, liquid column. So this is a liquid column transducer. Here we are using 3 modes of isolation is provided. One is external isolation, that is provides protection from the extraneous voltages. Second one is standard isolation, isolates bridge elements. The third one is additional isolation, isolation of frame from the case and diaphragm. In other transducer, strain elements are diffused on a tinny silicon beam. Here in other transducer, strain elements are diffused on a tinny silicon beam. Flotation transducers, catheter is threaded into the subcutaneous vein. In flotation transducers, what happen? Catheter is threaded into the subcutaneous vein. Balloon is inflated, carried to the right atrium by flow of blood. Fully inflated balloon is propelled into the right ventriculus. Pressure is traced when balloon wedges from the pulmonary artery to distal artery. Here pressure traced when balloon wedges from pulmonary artery to distal artery. Percutaneous transducer. Transducer is connected to hypodermic needle. Hypodermic needle is hollow inside. Transparent dome permit observations of air bubbles. Implantable transducers, implanted into wall of blood vessel or into the wall of heart. Transducer body is titanium. 4 strain gauges bonded into the linear surface of the pressure diaphragm. Summary: we have discussed about types of direct blood pressure measurement, percutaneous insertion, catheterization, implantation of transducer. Thank you.